Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope everybody's doing well. Are you in the mood for an unboxing? I certainly am. Every time I open a bead box, it's like Christmas all over again. And today we're going to be opening up the Curated Bead Box for the month of March. And this is a great value box for those of you who are interested in building up your bead stash. And if you're not familiar with Curated Bead Box, I'll leave some information down below in the description section of this video, along with a coupon code and a link to the website in case you're interested. And I can't wait to see what's in this month's box. So let's go ahead and get started. And here we have the Curated Bead Box for the month of March 2024. One of the things I love about this box is that they always show you a little preview. And it looks like we have some greens and blues and some other lighter colors. And look at this dragonfly, guys. Isn't that cute? But anyway, as you can see, they list all of the contents right on the top of the box. And on the left are all the codes for each one. So if you wanted to get some extras, you could go to their website, the dollarbead.com website, and do a search using those codes. So let's go ahead and open it up. Look at these pretty colors. I love this dragonfly pendant. That is adorable. And I love these crystals. It looks like they're bicone crystals. And it looks like we have some gemstones this month. Let me get organized and we'll go through each item. And here we have the first 4 strands. And these are all 10 millimeters in size. I love the combination of green and blue. It's so pretty. Let's take a look at the first one. This is a gemstone strand and this is malachite. It's a 7 to 8 inch strand. Now malachite usually has banding, but I'm not seeing a lot of banding on these beads. I am seeing a little bit here and there. There's a little bit right there. And there's some more banding on these 2 beads here. But regardless, I'm very grateful that they included gemstones in this month's box. And I'm not exactly sure how many beads are on this strand, but it looks like maybe 20 or so. Very nice. Let's take a look at these. I love this color. These are listed as green sea beach style glass beads, and this strand is 6 inches long. I do love these. I love the color. I think these are gorgeous. And I love the finish too. They're a little bit on the large side, but I usually use 10 millimeter beads for earrings, and sometimes I'll use them to build a focal. But I'll see what I can do with them. Let's take a look at these now. This is a very pretty shade of blue. The color is pastel blue, and these are gemstone style glass beads. And this is also a 6 inch strand. These are really nice, aren't they? I love that effect. They definitely do look like gemstones. You can see all the little crackles inside. Very pretty. And these are also very pretty. What a beautiful shade of blue this is. Look at that. It's so pretty. They almost look metallic. These are called drizzled deep turquoise glass beads. I wouldn't call this color turquoise though. It's more of a royal blue or a sky blue. What do you think, guys? Turquoise usually has a little bit of green in it, and these definitely don't have green. But anyway, the name doesn't matter because these are very pretty. Let me get some more beads. Here are the next 3 strands, and these are 8 millimeters in size. We have some glass beads, and we have 2 more gemstone strands. Let's take a look at these. These look like they have the same finish as the green beads that I showed you a few moments ago. I really love this finish. And this strand measures 10 inches, so there are quite a few beads here. Now, I do love using this size for necklaces. I think it's a very nice size, and these are very pretty. And because they're white, they're going to coordinate with other colors. Let's take a look at this gemstone strand. I get a kick out of the description sometimes because Curated Bead Box sometimes just lists gemstone strands without telling you what kind of gemstone. And this time they listed these as green gemstones. So I really don't know what kind of stone it is. But I do like it because it has these little dark inclusions. If any of you know what kind of gemstone this is, please leave some comments down below. I don't like to guess, but I'm thinking maybe this is some kind of agate. Dyed agate. But I really don't know. But anyway, this strand measures between 7 and 8 inches. Let's take a look at this one now. These are listed as beige gemstone beads. Isn't that funny? I think it's so funny. But anyway, I think these are riverstone beads. I'm not sure. That's what they look like to me. And this is also a 7 to 8 inch strand. It's a very nice shade of beige. And there are a few bands of dark beige, as you can see. And this is definitely a very neutral shade, so they'll definitely go with other colors. I like the combination of these 2 colors. Let me get some more beads. Here are 2 strands of 6 millimeter size beads. These are glass beads and these are gemstones. Let's take a look at these. This is a very bright shade of green. They're listed as light green marble style glass beads, and this is a 16-inch strand. That's pretty long. You can make a lot of things with this many beads, and I don't think I'd use these alone. I think I'd have to put some other beads in there because this color is very bright. I guess I could use these two together. Let's take a look at this one. Believe it or not, this is green aventurine, and I'm saying that because it's a very pale green. I've seen different kinds of aventurine, and the greens do vary. Some are brighter than others. But anyway, this is another 7 to 8 inch strand. And I do see some variation, but some definitely look very pale. In any case, like I said before, I'm glad they included some gemstones in this month's box. Let me get some more items. Here are the next 4 items. And can you believe the sparkle on these beads? They're so sparkly. And I love these nuggets here. Let's take a look at these beads. I'll load them onto my rod. And here are some of them. I'm not sure how many there are in the box. There's about an ounce worth, and I don't know how many beads that is, but that's quite a bit. But anyway, these are electroplated bicone glass beads, and the color is blue, but it's a very dark shade of blue. It's like a midnight blue, I would say. I really love this shade. It's so pretty. And as I was loading them onto the rod, I noticed the holes were very clean. Sometimes the holes on these bicones are a little bit jagged, but these have very smooth holes, and I really appreciate that. And since there are so many, there's enough to make a whole jewelry set. A necklace, a bracelet, and a pair of earrings. Let me see if I can give you a close-up of the hole. I'm not sure if you guys can see the hole, but it's very, very clean and very smooth. Let's take a look at these now. These are very unusual looking. Here are 3 of them. There's a total of 6, and these are listed as spacer beads. They measure 26 by 6 millimeters. I personally wouldn't call them spacer beads. These are just metal beads in my opinion, but they're very, very unusual, and I like them. I love that design. Look at that. That is so unique. And this gold tone is actually pretty dark. It's more of an antique gold. They kind of remind me of cocoons a little bit. They're definitely insect-like. Let's take a look at this dragonfly. How pretty is that? I think it's so pretty, but I'm very partial because I love dragonflies. It measures 54 by 50 millimeters, and it has a very large loop, as you can see. And there's the back. It's hollow in the back, but that's okay. I still like it. I like that the tail curves this way. And it has a patina, as you can see. The patina is kind of a greenish bluish color. I really love it. And it goes really well with these nuggets. Let's take a look at them. These are green aventurine links, and they measure 20 by 8 millimeters. This one's definitely what I'm used to seeing as far as a green aventurine. And as you can see, they have daisy spaces at each end. I may remove them, I don't know. It depends on what I decide to make with them, but it's nice that they're already mounted on wire and they have the daisy spaces at each end. Very handy. So now let me get the Finding Starter Kit. And here we have the Finding Starter Kit. As you can see, it's in gold this month. It either comes in gold or silver. And this is a great kit if you're a beginner because it has a lot of the items you need to get started. Let me show you. We have some memory wire, and I believe this is 0.6 millimeters thick and 60 millimeters in diameter. We have some beading wire, and as you can see, it's in a gold color. And I think this is 7-strand beading wire, and there's at least a yard here. We have some flat head pins, and these are pretty thick. We have some stretch cord, and it's very thick stretch cord, which means it accommodates large beads. We have some ear wire hooks, and there are 6 here, so that's enough for 3 pairs of earrings. We have some jump rings, and these are very good quality jump rings. I love using these because they're nice and thick, and I think they're 6 millimeters in size. We have some lobster clasps, and there's 4 here, as you can see. And we have some crimp beads. These are the round crimp beads. They're not the crimp tubes. And like I said before, if you're a beginner, this is going to help you to get started. I remember when I first started years ago, I had no idea what I needed. And I ended up doing a lot of research and searching on Amazon for different things. But it's nice to have these findings all in one box. Now it doesn't have everything, obviously. There are some things that are missing, like bead caps and craft wire, but it definitely has the basics. So now I'm going to arrange everything on my workspace so you can see the whole collection. So I'll see you in a few moments. Well, here's the entire collection, the Ponds and Lilypads collection for March of 2024. And I gotta say, I do love the combination of the greens and the blues. And of course, I love this dragonfly. It's so beautiful. And I love these nuggets as well. I do love this beautiful blue strand here with that drizzle effect. It's so gorgeous. And I guess my other favorite would be this one right here, the green glass, sea glass. There's a lot to work with here. And I appreciate the neutral colors as well. I know I'm going to have a lot of fun designing something, so I want you to come back and check my channel for future tutorials. And if you have a little bit of time, I would love to hear your opinion. If you could leave some comments down below in the description section of this video, I'd really appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching. I'm looking forward to seeing you again. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.